What does Christian mean to you? Someone who believes in Jesus. But didn't every Christian say they believe in Jesus? Someone who goes to church and pray. But doesn't every Christian go to church and pray? Then what then set apart from being a Christian to live a Christian life? The word Christian is loosely used term today. A person may not know who is Jesus, yet he is still a Christian. But you see, Christian has a lot more deeper meaning. It is a personal relationship with God. You are not a Christian just because you go to church, do all religious activities, and follow all the religious moral and values. Let's be clear, Jesus didn't come to create Christianity. Then why are we called Christians? In Acts chapter 11, chapter 26, 1 Peter chapter 4, you will find the disciples were called Christian because they walk, they talk, behave, and everything they do were Christ-like. But are we? No, we have to focus on the so-called values, moral, and ethics of religion that should be followed rather than be a Christian. It is so sugar-coated with all kinds of moral frameworks that should be followed and done that the very essence and the core value of Christian has lost its significance. The level of being Christian has put many flames of God burn out. I know exactly what being a Christian means. I go to church every Sunday, do religious activity, and whatever you name it, yet not live a Christian life. The degrading things, unlawful and blasphemy against God are done by the so-called being a Christian. Call ourselves a Christian, yet the first one to judge and point fingers at others. I compare with other people. I go to church, but he doesn't. I do the church activity, but she doesn't. I put myself on a higher level that I become so righteous to be aware that I am blinded. I am convinced by my own good works of being a Christian. We went as far as to judge other people's life, but who are we to judge? Didn't God already say that He will judge everyone accordingly, reward us according to our deed? Why so then judge other people's mistake? Didn't Jesus come for sinners? We should be welcoming them with open arms to bring them to Jesus, rather than condemn them for their sins. Jesus on the cross at His dying breath, He said, Father, forgive them, for they do not know what they're doing. Didn't this verse clearly say about God's unfailing love and mercy? Why so then is there no forgiveness for your fellow brothers and sisters who are lost, who do not know the grace of God? Isn't this the calling of you and me to bring them to Jesus? When Jesus said, go and spread the gospel to the nation, be my witness, it is to us. You see, Christian didn't mean self-righteousness. It is a relationship with God. It is personal relationship. The world will say left, the world will say go right, but you know exactly what's between you and God. You see, for 24 years I was a Christian but never live a Christian life. On the surface, I do everything that a Christian should, yet never once a moment I feel the deep connection that utterly shattered my belief and seek Him. It was only on the superficial level, because I do not understand the deep love of God. I do all things that a Christian should rather than live a Christian life. I assume and make my own values and morals what a Christian should. I know that to live a Christian life, I must deny myself and carry the cross. Yet this truth didn't register in me because of my self-righteousness that blinded me. You know, you hear, you see, yet you do not hear and perceive them. How many of us are still lost in this belief like me? In this generation when there is a much needed truth to be heard, why not you be the one? Why not you be the voice that guides one? Why not you be His witness? Remember, Jesus said, deny yourself, take up the cross daily and follow Him. It's not gonna be easy. When Jesus took His cross to Calvary, how many people were jeering at Him, throwing stones, spitting at Him, mocking Him? He took all of it and still chose to forgive. You will be tried, you will be tempted, even your family won't understand you. But Jesus didn't promise a life of happiness and bliss. He promise eternity with Him. Get alone with Him before your life slips away. If Jesus comes now, will you find yourself seeking Him or seeking this world? Are you ready for His coming? Are you prepared?